Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's session on database concepts. And in this session, we will be talking about select query using Wizard. So you will see how to execute queries using Microsoft Access. And you will execute your queries in the Microsoft Access. And we will learn how to generate different reports. We'll see different views of the report, and we will also learn how to export this report into a different formats. So let's start with the first step. In this screen, you see how to start a query using a wizard. So wizard means, you will not be typing any SQL statement. You will be using the interfaces to execute your query. So when you start your Microsoft Access, you will see on the left hand side all the tables and the forms. So then you have your tables, you have your forms. Now to execute a query, you have to go to a query wizard. So query wizard will show you the screen, and from the screen you will choose the query, simple query. Let me show you here. Uh, yes. So you click on query wizard, and from query wizard, this window will pop up, and you'll choose simple query wizard. Once you click on this screen, you will be moved to a next window here. So in this window, you will be choosing your query, the table. So I'll choose my table student, and in the student table, I have these columns available. And if I want to see the student ID and first name, I'll select a column and move it to this side. So you have two columns here. One is the available fields and second is the selected field. So I have selected the first name and a student ID. So it moves to this. So I moved first name here. Then I click on next. When I click on next, it will prompt me to save the query. So I have to give a name to my query. I can type any name here and click on finish. So when you click on finish, you will see the outcome. You will see the outcome here. You will see student ID and the first name. So if you remember, Telvin and other students, we executed a query with the help of a select statement. Where we specify the column name. So we write select student ID, comma, first name from student table, right? So if you see in the wizard, so we have a student table, and we identify two columns here that we want to see in an outcome, that is first name and student ID. So you will see here student ID and a first name. That is your outcome. If you want to see the query behind this output, you have to switch to a SQL view. So SQL view will help you to see the query behind this wizard. If I click on SQL view, I'll see all the queries behind it. So if you see here you have your query. You see your query here. This is your query. So you can type your query. If you want to execute query by typing, you can move to a SQL view and you can type your query. Otherwise, you can use a query wizard and you can choose the column that you want to print and you will execute your query from there. Right? So now we are moving to a reporting wizard. Report basically used to, depict some information in a user friendly manner so that you can take some decisions or judgment on the basis of the data. Like your manager want to see some information about the company's employees and the salary the company is giving to them, and on the basis of that, a manager has to take decision for increasing or promoting the employees in the organization. So he wants to see the report. So as a clerk or as a officer at the lower level, I'll use a database to generate reports. So MS Access give me a feature called Report Wizard. Report Wizard is a very simple and a very easy way to generate reports from the Microsoft Access. So it's very simple. You click on a report wizard option, and this report wizard option comes under a tab called create. So under create tab, you have a report wizard option. Also remember, so whatever the report you will be generating or the queries you will be creating, it will appear on the left hand side, all access objects. So if you remember, we made a query for student, so it is there. Similarly, if I create a report will come here in the different category. So how to create report? Click on report wizard. This prompt will come up, and in this prompt again you choose your table and you choose your columns you want to see. This is similar to a query wizard, right? So now it's very simple. You have to select your columns from here and you have to move it to this side. Now we'll see what happens afterward. Once you select your columns, you click on next. Now it will show you the column names, ID and a first name. You can also, change the order of your columns to be appear in the report. You see arrow keys here, so we can change the order. So you have to click on next. Now it will show you to arrange your data in a order. If you want your data to be, ordered in a ascending order or a descending order, you can set it. You can choose your column and you can set it to ascending or descending accordingly. Once it's set, you will move to a next wizard window. That is, it will tell you to choose the layout. So you choose the layout of your report, whether you can make it as a columnar or tabular or justified report layout. And this is the orientation. So you can specify the report orientation, whether it's portrait or a landscape. So it's very simple and it's very user friendly. Anyone with a basic knowledge can create a report, and the Microsoft Access and all the interfaces and all the screens that you see on your screen is self-explanatory. You can easily read it and answer it. So if you see here, this report says, this the interface says to choose the layout. So you choose your layout. Guys, hope you are understanding, and if you find it is going very fast, please feel free to drop in the comment box and I will reply you and I will repeat the same step again. And this is practical oriented steps, so you have to try at your home and you have to execute these queries there or these steps there. So moving further, uh, I can preview my report and I can save my report with any name. So I'll specify the report name and click on finish. Once it's finished, I will see my outcome. You see here, this is my outcome, and in the outcome I see the report generated using a wizard. So I have a report name, that is student report, and I chose two columns, ID and a first name. So I see ID and a first name, two columns data here in this window. And now if you want to print this report, you can print it easily. You can see the print view of your report. At the bottom, you have different views here. So I can choose a print view or a print preview to see how my report will look like if I print this particular sheet. You can customize this report. You can change the font, color, graphics, whatever you want. You can put your logo. All things are available here. That is similar to Microsoft Word and a PowerPoint, that you add and insert objects. Similarly, you can add different objects. You can add different pictures and graphics if you want to add in a report, and you can customize it. Next is a layout view. This layout view will help you to adjust your text field. You can choose to a layout view from at the bottom, and you can adjust the width of your columns, the text size and all. You can adjust it here. Design view, you will help you to completely modify the way you want. You can change the header, You can change, different buttons. You can add buttons. You can delete buttons. You can change the background. Whatever you want, you can do it in the design view. Or you can want to add more fields in this report. You can add more fields. Now, point comes how to export this report. Once your report is ready, now you have to share it with your manager. So you can share it in a different formats. You can export this report in an Excel or a text file or in a PDF form, or directly you can mail it from from your Access. But for this email purpose, your Microsoft Outlook account must be configured. Then only you can email from your Microsoft Access. So here I'm exporting this report in a Microsoft Excel format. So what I'll do here, so I'll go to external data and I have an option to export my report. So I click on Excel and this report will be exported in an Excel format, and I will be prompted to give a name for my report. I can choose the file format as well, so that it will be become compatible for different versions of Office. So I can choose the format and I specify the name of the file or the report. And if you see in the Access, your report is getting saved and it is named here under a category called report on the left hand side. So whatever the report you will prepare here, it will come under this report category, and you can choose any report and you can export it. So I'm exporting this report and I'm saving this report with this student report.xls, and I click on OK. When I click on OK, this report will be exported into Microsoft Excel, and you see the interface in a Excel. When I open this report, I'll see my data in an Excel sheet. And some people, find it useful to do analysis or to some certain research. So they need data in an Excel format. So they guys can do it in Excel. So you can export it to Excel, and they people can analyze the information and data. And I hope you guys are understanding. It's not a difficult. Only thing is that you have to pay attention and you have to follow the each step properly in the Access, so that you will get to know that how to generate report, how to generate queries, and how to export your report in a different formats. Only thing you have to follow the step. There is nothing, it's difficult that you have to uh, remember the concept or something. It's not a concept, it's just a steps. So you have to do a practical work. You have to open your laptop, you have to start Microsoft Access, and you have to just follow all the screens step by step. Once you follow the steps, then you will easily able to remember this thing, how to generate report, how to generate queries, how to export your data into a different format. These all things, these all you can perform easily. So guys, thank you so much for today's session. You have to work very, very hard to get good marks in Microsoft Access. Please stay with me, keep watching the videos. I will be giving videos on daily basis, so you will watch and you can clear your concept and the doubts you have any. And please feel free to ask your queries via WhatsApp, via email, or you can type in the comment box. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day. Have a wonderful day.